A flanker worth talking about.
Here's some codes to save you some cash on your next Middle Eastern niche or designer fragrances.
What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about the newest flanker to the Society lineup. This is Givenchy Society Extreme. I am absolutely in love with the fact that they did a flanker because they did it better. So thank God, right off the top, I'm going to tell you guys, this is better. It's better, period. It's bolder, it's stronger. It's just really good. So some of the note differences between both of these fragrances, we're gonna talk about Society Extreme, which includes peppermint, clary sage, nutmeg, coffee. Then we've got orris, French narcissus, a lot of vetiver, Madagascar vanilla, sandalwood, and cedar. So quite a few notes, a lot of woods, a lot of vetiver, but more than just vetiver for sure. But then we have some other contrasting notes like that orris, some vanilla, an excellent fragrance with a pretty attention-grabbing opening. I absolutely love the opening of this fragrance. So first things first, the opening of this fragrance is absolutely intoxicating. So there's sage in both the original and the extreme. However, with the original, there are a lot less nuances. In the original, we've only got cardamom, sage, some vetiver, palo santo, and vanilla. One thing that I noted with the extreme is that there isn't an actual note of palo santo, but to my nose, it's still there. It's definitely still there, but it's just more concentrated. It smells like you took the original and just steroid injected it with much more.
I've taken steroids.
So in the opening of the extreme, you're gonna get this super addicting, sweet, thick, aromatic coffee orris. It's just absolutely intoxicating. I wanna relive this opening constantly. It's buttery, it's earthy, it's aromatic, slightly spicy. It's so freaking sexy. It's got that same orris root quality as similar fragrances like Dior Homme Intense, and I definitely get that whole vibe from the entirety of the fragrance and fragrances that are done in this style. There aren't really any resemblances to DHI, and the only real resemblance is a slight accord similarity for the whole orris and iris vibe. Otherwise, it goes in its completely different direction, and I appreciate it for that. I actually really love it. As far as the scent profile of this, I like it personally more. I just wish that the opening lived a little bit longer, and the longevity of this one is not really gonna be the best. So, opening, absolutely intoxicating, thick, creamy, coffee, orris, aromatic. You cannot stop sniffing this in the opening. Truly addicting, and I want to take this bottle around with me just to relive that opening constantly. After that 30 minutes to an hour of solid, 2 feet projection, it just goes right back into like a scent bubble. And I don't want to say a skin scent, it's just a scent bubble within like 1 to 1.5 foot for like a good 7 hours. After the 7-hour mark, I really had to dig my nose in to kind of look for the scent profile or for any scent really. So I would say 7 to 8 hours is a cap. I'm hoping that this might get stronger. I mean, I don't know, man. I sprayed it on about 8 to 10 times. I didn't get more than about 7 to 8 hours personally. And I wore this twice on 2 different days. One on clothing, one on skin, one on both. Actually, I wore this more than just twice because I remember spraying it on at the duty-free in Germany. Long story short, scent profile of this, extremely addicting. Longevity isn't the best thing in the world, but it's absolutely intoxicating, and it's definitely a step up from the original. The original doesn't last as long as the extreme. The extreme is all around better. However, this one is gonna do better in like cooler weather, but I honestly think you could still get away with this in the spring. Spring, winter, fall, summer nights, I personally would, summer nights, but you could definitely find better fragrances than this one to go with during the summer night. Absolutely intoxicating opening that's aromatic, very slightly minty, but it's a sweet mint, nothing cloying whatsoever. It's really gonna draw you in with a nice creamy, frothy coffee quality, and woods, Palo Santo somewhere in the backbone DNA like the original, with a nice creamy vanilla that shines all the way from the top to the dry down. Creamy orris, a little bit of coffee, a lot of bit of woods, aromatics. This is an excellent fragrance. I rank this one a 10 out of 10, especially in the opening. Overall experience with the fragrance is an 8.5. I wish it performed better because this would have been a solid 10. And I personally would put this in the ranks of DHI, DHP, Valentino Uomo Intense. It just lacks that oomph and that just longevity, just a straight up strength. Otherwise, scent profile, it's right there with them. So if you enjoy those, get this, seriously. It's a 10 in scent profile, but an 8.5 overall. I will be consistently wearing this and revisiting it and trying it out in a couple of months to see if potentially it did get stronger. A lot of fragrances, they do mature and they get a little bit richer and denser as you let them age. So hopefully that's the case with this one. And if it does become the case, I will make another video. However, for even the 7 hours of performance, it's still worth it. I mean, sometimes you don't really need more than 6 to 7 hours. And for me personally, this one, I'll wear it on occasions where I don't need it. Dates, etc., going to dinner, I only need about 4 hours. So 6 to 7, solid. There you have it. That's what I think about Gentleman Society. Society, the original one, easier to wear for all year round. It's still a great fragrance, but Society Extreme stole my heart. Scent profile, 10 out of 10 for longevity, and overall score, 8.5. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Till the next video, peace.